Varsha, I feel like eating something cheesy and tangy. What do you say?
Cheesy and tangy. Yeah, bro. I'm in.
Why are you so sad?
I don't know. Probably it's just the day or it's the climate.
So, खुशियों की home delivery will do ना?
खुशियों की home delivery.
Dominos.
Oh my god. Yeah, we'll do it.
Just order one farmhouse for me.
Okay. Done. It'll be there in 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Yeah. So why did you say Kushiyo ki home delivery?
Don't you think the taglines are just amazing?
No. Now it is Kushiyo ki office delivery, na?
Pizza, party, pizza, party.
So guys, if you're also looking for some of the amazing marketing strategies that you want to implement for your business, then do watch this video completely, wherein we are going to talk about some of the amazing marketing strategies of some of the amazing brands.
Namita, before you start off with that, let me answer the previous question that we actually asked. Who is the first Indian women entrepreneur? Well, the answer for that is Kalpana Saroj. Now you can start off.
So the story I have first is Domino's. Like, now that we have already ordered pizza, let me tell you one of the marketing strategies that Domino's implemented. They already have one dedicated team who delivers pizza for us. Back in 2018, we were not much aware about Swiggy, Zomato that we have right now. So when the delivery person used to deliver the product to the doorstep, so when the customers used to receive it and when they used to open the box, they found the pizzas were all messed up. It was all over the box, and it was also at the same time toppled around. So no one likes a pizza, no one likes a food that is messed up. And that's when Domino's realized that something is wrong. And then they thought that they should get to the problem by looking at the root cause of this problem. So well, how did they do this? Well, they mapped out the entire infrastructure of America, and then they started realizing, and then they found out that there was a lot of potholes on the road, and that was the reason why all the pizzas were toppled down. And as we know, whenever we order pizzas, we expect them to be very quick, and within 30 minutes we expect them to reach our home so that we can eat delicious food. But then there were a lot of obstacles due to the potholes, and then they came up with this marketing strategy wherein they took this initiative of repairing the roads of every lane by themselves, and then they took up this initiative by doing all of these by themselves, and then they reached out to every nook and corner. And this is one of the marketing strategies which caught the attention of people, because the machines they used, they labeled it as Domino's Pizza there. And this not only got them good marketing response and sales increased, they also won people's respect as well. So this was one of the marketing strategies that helped Domino's reach every nook and corner and cover all the 50 states of America. And today we know Domino's is available in every developed country.
That's a very interesting story. I hardly knew that Domino's did this. So your campaigning tricks are so nice since you knew about it. It's glad that you told all of us as well.
Hey y'all, come look at this.
Don't you think they should be starting the same campaign in India?
Don't you think if they do this, they have to repair our roads every year?
Yeah, that's there.
So tell us one of the marketing strategies that you remember.
Okay, since we are talking about food, I have one marketing strategy that I know worked really good. So since we're already talking about the food product and food item and everything, I have one in store. So Namita, you remember that you had asked me, how old is Nutella?
Yes.
So I'm going to ask you this. So what is the way Nutella actually innovatively marketed their product?
Innovative? No.
So do you at least have a clue about it?
Marketing is a way to talk. I mean, reach out to more people, but no.
So I'll tell you that amazing campaign that they did. We all love Nutella and we all recognize Nutella. So the story starts in Amsterdam, and they placed interactive panels on the street of Amsterdam. On the other side was the Dutch comedian Ray-Ban Van, and he was actually complimenting all the people who were passing by these interactive panels. And this was actually called as JC Decor. And this interactive panel actually got a lot of customers engaging towards them, because whoever was passing by, he started complimenting them by telling that you are a beautiful couple. Hey wow, you have a beautiful smile. And in the Dutch accent, so people started wondering who is that talking all of a sudden. When they started seeing the digital panel, they were so surprised to see a Nutella box come out of nowhere and give them a surprising message, which made their day. So if they had an emotional breakdown and then was just passing by, and if they were very disturbed by some of the facts, this person would just pop up to them and tell them about stories and then give them more better things like they were beautiful, they had a beautiful smile, and they are so cute. And kids started actually talking to their interactive panels. So this was one of the most interesting campaigns that these people came up with. And not only did this actually help them in engaging with the customer, a lot of them started posting on the social media.
Oh my god, that was so amazing marketing strategy. Who doesn't like to be complimented? So now that you're talking about beauty, it reminds me of one of the marketing strategies of one of the products. Guess what? Which one? It is a beauty product.
Okay, that's a good hint. Nykaa?
No. So we all know how creative Dove gets when we look at any of the ads or marketing campaigns, right? And this one particular marketing strategy stood off amongst all the campaigns that I've seen or watched so far. And I'm talking about one of the marketing strategies that happened in 2004, wherein they showcased and embraced all the women of all sizes, color, etc. We know in today's society, even in some parts of our society, women face stereotype. They are looked at in a certain way wherein we describe beauty, that beauty is fairness, beauty is fitness, beauty is curvy, body shape, etc. But this campaign stood out and it told the society that beauty is everything. Each woman is beautiful in their own way. So they came up with this ad campaign wherein they showed every woman how beautiful they are, how beautiful their smiles are, and they made sure that every woman is happy. And that happiness that they captured on camera, and initially all the women were very shy because of some or the other reasons, but then they made sure that the women in front of the camera, they were very happy, captured their happiness and how beautiful they looked in front of the camera. So what they did next was they started using these photographs as a portrayal, and they used it everywhere, including the dance classes, academy, etc. So whenever people saw that, they felt happy and encouraged, and then they got the confidence that nothing is ugly and imperfection is beauty.
That's so nice. I mean, we all have insecurities, and insecurities is something that we all have to face one or the other day. But Dove actually happened to prove it, like no matter how insecure you are, you're still beautiful. And those campaigns are the ones which push us towards beyond our limits by making sure that we face the world without having insecurity. But somewhere that's still there. And yeah, as you told, we do face a society where that mindset is still around. So I'm glad that there is a campaign over that as well.
So guys, if you're watching this video and if you're looking out for some of the marketing strategies, this is one such campaign that gives out a message that you can also build around such ads and such campaigns wherein you're addressing the societal issues and you get connected to the target customers.
That was a really, really good message, and I would really love it if everyone followed it. And also, when you're talking about this, when you're talking particularly about women, I have to tell you this one amazing and my personal favorite campaign that inspired a lot of people, and I'm going to tell you how it inspired as well. So the next campaign that I will be telling out rolled out overnight on the International Women's Day. So since we were already talking about women, could you actually guess how inspiring this entire campaign was? Okay, tell me, which company would have come up with this entire plan?
No clue.
So this campaign was called The Fearless Girl, and this was commenced by the State Street Global Advisors, SSGA. It was a large assets global company, and these people came up with this amazing idea of keeping the world diverse when it comes to the gender representation of power as well. And these people came up with the idea of placing this fearless girl, which was a bronze sculpture, which was placed right opposite to the New York Stock Exchange. What was this entire Fearless Girl campaign? This was one of the most famous campaign which showed that a small girl standing very bold in front of a bull. And this was to represent that any woman, regardless of age, can also stand against any difficulties that they are facing in the present society. And this can also ensure that no matter what, a small girl within you is encouraging you to cross the boundaries and limits and reach to the height that you're expecting. There were so many kids who stood right next to that girl with the pride head holding that we will be this one day. And they were so encouraged to go and stand in front of the bull and tell that no matter what, we will come across all the difficulties and hurdles that we will be going through in the future days. So there was this interview which was happening all over that fearless girl. There were so many people crowded around her and was so impressed by the entire model, which was just a statue but which gave a message louder and clear. And what happened was, in that interview, a old woman asked that, what is that one thing that strikes to your mind after seeing this entire sculpture? So that woman said that I really wish that I could have seen this little girl in me back then, because today I would have been an entire different woman that I expect.
So a little thinking around your marketing, how you market your product or your service can also help you reach out to a larger audience.
This fearless girl on the Wall Street actually brought in a huge change in a lot of people's mind. A sculpture or a statue which has no speech or which has no voice can tell you a great and big inspiring message. So can you. So you have your voice and a determined mind. Think about the things that you can achieve. So Namita, tell me, how was the story?
It was just mind-boggling. So now that you're talking about emotions, I've got another marketing strategies for you guys.
What is that?
So when I talk about emotions, when you think of emotions, I cannot stop thinking about one of this marketing campaign, which I could not stop watching over and over again. Do you remember this Flipkart ad where we saw little kids dressed up as an adult?
Yeah, imitating adults. I mean, subtle humor, man.
So Flipkart came up with this marketing strategies, very unique marketing strategies, where we saw little kids dressed up and also talking like an adult, which was definitely given by a voiceover, but still their acting was just amazing and outstanding, wherein we all fell for that advertisement. And this was one of the first brands to use the kids instead of the celebrities when they're showcasing dresses, when they're showcasing other items available on a website. And this was one of the ads that we used to watch completely no matter what, because it was so interesting and so catchy. Don't you agree with me, Varsha?
Of course, like the kids successfully portrayed the entire fashion collection that they had and showed it in such a humorous way that we used to wonder that why are kids there?
With the little mustaches and a sari.
And specs. And also, if you remember that and people who missed out on this ad, you guys could have never missed out, because during IPL as well, whenever IPL used to come and anything, these people actually bought in the ads wherein these kids were dressed and making jokes and showing their skills of acting. And then we could also not skip because we wanted to get back to the match, but we ended up watching, and so many of them still remember telling that IPL ke beech mein kahan se bacche log aa gaye.
So this was one of the marketing strategies that got the attention of people, and it was registered in people's mind that this marketing campaign is from Flipkart, and most of us ended up buying from Flipkart.
Since we're actually talking about fashion, I have one in mind. Which is a really, really brainy campaign, I would say. Literally brainy campaign by H&M. H&M is one of the best dressing and fashion stores we know today. We also are aware about this one amazing campaign that H&M bought in and did. They made sure that all the customers who are coming in bring their old clothes so that they can recycle and start off by getting them new clothes with their old clothes. Let it be torn, messed up, or something with a stain. Also, they were accepting. All that you had to do was carry the bag of old clothes and then go give it to them. Not only did they just take your clothes, but also they gave 15% discount on whatever clothes you provided them with. And this was something that most of them started doing. We all have old clothes, and when we took it to H&M, they gave us 15% off. As I tell you, please also be kind and give your clothes to the orphanage as well. But if you are running out of money and you can't buy H&M clothes, you can definitely take your clothes to the H&M store and get 15% off.
So the marketing strategies we've spoken about, most of the marketing strategies give out a message that how each product or service that you deliver to the customer is related to the problem that they're facing right now. Be it Dominos, be it the Brave Girl, be it Dove, be it H&M, everything. So somehow they're connecting with their target audience by solving their particular problem.
And all starting off from our first marketing campaign till the end, we've told you how these people have actually engaged with marketing tricks and the customers. They bought in to solve their problems by repairing the roads, and they started providing discounts. Well, they also hit on people's emotions by getting these little kids to act in their ads, and also broke the bias when it comes to women as well. So there are simple tricks and tactics when it comes to marketing. All that you have to do is be innovative. You can also communicate or you can also convey. It's up to you, because you guys have to think what is more interesting to you. So if you guys are the ones struggling that we're still not having those different or innovative ideas or creativity when it comes to marketing, you can always download our app.
So since Varsha is already talking about our app, let me tell you, you can download Freedom app from Play Store or App Store, or you can click on the link given below and download Freedom app, wherein we'll give you amazing business ideas as well as give you marketing strategies and tell you the tricks and tips as to how you can succeed in any particular business that you choose to do. And if you're someone who's already started a business and you want to scale up your business, you want to know what are the ways you can scale up your business through marketing and branding, you can download Freedom app and learn A to Z about any business or also personal finance as well as farming.
And also, if you think that we have given you enough information, do not forget to subscribe our channel. And before we end this video, also there is one question we always have, and that question is #BestDayEver campaign was done by dash.
So you have to guess the right answer. Which company did run this campaign? If you know, let us know in the comment section below.
As I keep telling, do not forget to like, share and support us. I'm Varsha Kumar.
I am Namita Pandey.
Rolling down the curtains for this show.
Thank you for watching
Freedom. Get wise.
Break free.
And the pizza is here.
Oh, amazing.